If you've been waiting for Toyota to bring back something with the spirit of the old Mark X, but tuned for American roads and American expectations, 2026 might finally be the year you get what you've been asking for. The upcoming 2026 Mark X is shaping up to be one of the most interesting returns we've seen in the sedan world, especially at a time when most brands are pushing SUVs and forgetting how much people still appreciate a proper, well-balanced four-door. The first thing that hits you is the design. Toyota clearly isn't trying to recycle the old look. This new Mark X is longer, lower, and sharper. The front end has that wide, confident stance Americans expect, with a grille that doesn't scream for attention, but still makes a statement. The lighting setup is modern and clean, with thin LED signatures that wrap around like something you'd usually see on a luxury badge. Even the side profile has that fastback-style slope, giving it a sportier feel without going overboard. It looks like a sedan that knows exactly who it's for. Drivers who want something mature but still fun. Under the hood, Toyota's going all in on a hybrid setup for the US market. No, surprise there, the demand here is shifting hard toward fuel-efficient power without losing punch. You're looking at a hybrid engine expected to push out strong mid-range torque, making everyday driving actually enjoyable, not sluggish. If you remember the old Mark X models with their V6 personality, the new one doesn't try to copy that, but it definitely tries to match the smoothness. Plus, the hybrid system should keep fuel economy way better than anything the older generations offered. And even though this isn't an off-roader, Toyota is adding a light adventure twist because Americans basically expect every car to handle more than just city streets. You'll get an optional all-wheel drive setup, improved traction control, and a raised touring package that bumps up ground clearance. Just enough to make rough roads, snow, and weekend trails a non-issue. It's not pretending to be a forerunner, but it won't freak out if you leave the pavement. Inside, the 2026 Mark X is where Toyota really changes the overall vibe. The older models had that simple classic layout. The new one, think more premium, more tech, and more American-friendly space. You get a big curved digital display, a cleaner dashboard with almost no clutter, and better seat bolstering designed for longer highway drives. Materials are noticeably upgraded, softer touch points, real stitching and trims that don't look like budget filler. Rear passengers finally get more legroom, which matters in the States where backseat comfort is a real selling point. And of course, Toyota's giving you the full suite of safety features and connected tech because US buyers won't tolerate anything outdated. Pricing is still unofficial, but based on Toyota's positioning, expect it to land somewhere in the low $40,000 for the base hybrid and climb toward the low $50,000s for the AWD touring versions. That puts it right between mainstream sedans and entry-level luxury, exactly where Toyota seems to want the Mark X to compete. Compared to past generations, the 2026 model is way more American-focused. Instead of leaning on nostalgia, Toyota is rebuilding the Mark X into something that fits US roads, US buyers, and US expectations in 2026. It's cleaner, smarter, stronger, and far more refined than what we've seen before. If Toyota actually delivers everything they're teasing, the new Mark X might end up being one of the most surprising comebacks in the American sedan market. And honestly, it's about time.